Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our inventory, all of our photos of each car, and all of our video presentations. On YouTube, we never take down our videos. We have thousands of subscribers that enjoy watching our content. So whether the video was shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago, we leave them up. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, paid for, the vehicle comes down off of our website, letting you know that particular unit is no longer available for sale. HankstersGarage.com. It is the newest addition to our family, our Hanksters family here in Daytona Beach. There, not only do we sell automotive parts and accessories and ship them all over the United States, but we also install them. So if you're watching one of these video presentations or you're in our showroom and you see a car that you like, we can do different wheel and tire packages for you. We can add vintage air. We can change out the dash to a digital one. We can put four-wheel disc brakes on a car. We can add power steering. You get the idea. We can pretty much do anything custom to your classic ride that you would like to have done. HankstersGarage.com. It's about 2.5 miles from our showroom here in Daytona. Please check it out. 2385 South Ridgewood Boulevard, South Daytona. You ready for some inexpensive fun? Well, we have that for you today in our presentation of this 1979 Chevrolet Corvette. Numbers matching 350 motor. Let's check it out. So I just told you what the motor is. Over here on the driver's side, you have your power brake booster. Tells you that the car has power brakes. The passenger side front there, by where the hood closure is at, that has the AC compressor. So the car is a factory air car. It does have AC. Again, original motor to the car. When we close the hood here, you're going to be able to see the car's white in color. So let's check the vehicle out. Or I can figure out how to get the hood down. There we go. Okay. One repaint done in 2022. Headlight doors do work. AC does work. We'll show you that on the test drive. 1979 Corvette has a huge hood with huge fenders. So check out the paint on the top of the hood, on the top of the fenders, on your headlights there, on your nose cone. Everything is freshly painted. The paint was done here in 2022. It is the original factory white color. Got your Corvette flags there in the front. Again, pop-up headlight doors do work. Take a step around the car. You will see your raised white letter radial BFG tires. Center caps on the wheels look to be in good shape. Beauty rings look to be in good condition. By the way, there's nothing on that front nose. I'll show you again when we come around the car here, when we conclude our presentation. You know, fiberglass has a tendency to want to flex and crack, and there's nothing going on up there in the front where anything like that. Corvette flags there on the driver's side front fender. Again, the paint job is in 2022, so everything presents itself real nice. This car is going to be, what I said at the beginning of the video, inexpensive fun. Driver's door fits real nicely. T-top car, you can see we have the T-tops out. Again, T-tops freshly painted. We'll have the photos of the car with the T-tops in our photo shoot. We're going to do the test drive and our walk-around presentation today with the T-tops out. The front windshield does have a few, very small chips. Very small windshield on the 79 Corvette. Nothing's cracked. No real deep chips. Just some road debris. Chrome around the T-tops there looks to be in good condition. Looks to be original to the car. Same thing with the sun visors. T-tops are out, so you get a pretty good look at the interior. However, I am going to pop the door, just to show you what we got going on inside. Of course, the interior is red. Carpeting's red, seats are red, steering wheel's red. Door panels are in real nice condition. Armrest, carpeting there. Everything on the driver door looks to be in pretty nice shape. Automatic car. Center console, of course, your e-brake, your radio, all your gauges. We'll find out if those work on the test drive. Driver's seat, passenger seat, everything looks to be good. Red's in nice shape. The leather's not torn or ripped. You got good cushion here on the seat. The leather's not heavily cracked. In your back there, you have your storage compartments. One is a battery. The battery's from March of 2022. Carpeting in the back there is in good shape. The second compartment there has an amplifier in it. We'll find out later on the test drive presentation if the radio works or not. Floor mats we put in, brand new. They're not those cheapo part store mats either. They are the real nice, expensive Corvette floor mats. And then of course you have your carpeting underneath. Not a whole lot of leg room there, but the carpeting, you can see that vinyl pad that's in the floor in good shape, along with the carpeting around it. I would say the carpeting is original to the car. You know, you have little tiny, you know, black imperfections there, but overall the interior quality of this car is very nice. The center console's not all cracked up. Your armrest isn't cracked up there around the e-brake. Again, the seats aren't ripped or torn. Good stuff. Of course, the body lines on the car are real nice. Driver door fits nicely to the front fender, to the rear quarter. All four wheels are in pretty good shape. You can see, hopefully in this video presentation, as well as in the still photos. You know, keep in mind, we get down real low in the photo presentations of the wheels and tires, so you guys can get a good look at those. Make sure they're not pitted. Make sure there's no curb rash, things like that. Of course, you have your 79 rear bumper there. Brake lights, reverse lights, Corvette designation in the center, along with your fuel door up there with the Corvette flags on it. Paint's real nice at the top of the rear quarters there. No blistering, cracking. Spider webbing again in the fiberglass. The rear window, definitely real nice clarity out of the rear window. The black rubber gaskets around the rear window, not heavily faded, not cracked. In fact, they look to be in real nice shape. Okay, how about the rear quarter on the passenger side? Much of the same. Again, the paint presents itself nicely, seeing as how it's not even 12 months old yet. Passenger side door lines up nicely to the rear quarter, to the front fender. Your chrome's in decent shape on your door handles. You know, a little bit of patina there, but not much. Window glass, by the way, we're doing the presentation. We do have power windows. Doing the presentation with the windows down. However, the window glass will be visible in the still photos. Passenger side door, about the same as the driver. You have nice material up top here. Armrest is in good shape, nice material down below. Your carpeting's not faded or ripped or coming off of the door panel. The passenger side seat's in good shape. Again, there's no rips or tears in it. The red is not heavily faded or discolored. Your carpeting on the passenger side, we'll yank this floor mat out here, show you that. Tiny little floor mat for a tiny little foot area. Corvette flags on the passenger side front fender. Look at the paint around the wheel opening, down low there, towards the ground. Of course, on your rocker panels, you do have the aluminum rocker panel covers on both the driver and the passenger side. Those appear to be in pretty good condition. You know, Corvettes sit real low. Any rocker panel, you know, whether it's on a Corvette, GTO, Camaro, whatever it's on, you know, they take a lot of road debris. Those things are in pretty nice shape. I was telling you earlier, you know, Corvette has a long nose here, hood and fenders, and fiberglass body. The tendency to crack up here sometimes is pretty significant, and no cracks in the nose, no cracks in the hood or the tops of the fenders, sides of the fenders, anything like that. It's a good looking car. 1979 Chevrolet Corvette. By the way, I don't know you know, if the motor was rebuilt, if the training was rebuilt, anything like that. I don't have any documentation on the car. What you see in a video presentation is what we know and what you get with the car when it arrives. I do encourage you guys to visit our Daytona Beach showroom, our newly remodeled Daytona Beach showroom. So stop in and check us out if you haven't been in our showroom in a while. We'd love to show you this 1979 Corvette in person. We'll pull it outside for you, let you take a good look at the paint and the sunshine. We'll let you throw it on the rack, check out the undercarriage, like we're going to do here in just a couple of minutes. We'll let you drive it. It's a beautiful day in Florida here today. Most of the time it is. We're blessed to have real nice weather all 12 months of the year. So we'll let you drive this 79 Corvette or any other piece of inventory that you might be interested in our showroom. We've been doing sight unseen business, selling classic cars and shipping classic cars, collector cars all over the United States and all over the world for over 20 years. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about our business model and the quality and quantity of vehicle we sell, not only out of our Daytona location, but out of our PA location as well. We move a lot of units per month between our two stores, so you know, we make a lot of people happy. But we are in the business of selling 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. You know, some of them have flaws, deficiencies, tendencies that we try to point out in our video presentations, but we really try to keep our video presentations to about 20 minutes in length. I can't show you everything in 30 minutes, especially since a portion of our video is pans and, you know, things like that. But definitely, if you come to our Daytona showroom, we'll show you this car in person or any other vehicle you're interested in. Like I said, we're an internet-based business. In fact, 90% of our business per month is done sight unseen. People wire us money. People use lending institutions to finance these cars, and we ship them all over the United States and all over the world, with the majority of them being where we don't even meet the buyers face-to-face. But I strongly suggest, especially if this is your first classic car purchase, please visit our Daytona showroom, and we'll be happy to show you whatever car you're interested in its entirety, and explain to you what comes or what should be expected when owning and purchasing a classic vehicle or a collector car. Let's take this vehicle outside, we'll throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then we'll do a short little test drive in our 79 Corvette and show you how the car runs out. Underneath our 79 Corvette, the car has a lot going for it for the price it's going to be offered at. So I told you about the new paint in the showroom. I'll show you a couple other characteristics of the car here that will be good info for you guys. Disc brakes up front, of course, power disc brakes. Got a big cross member in my way here. However, the motor looks to be pretty tight here. You see nothing going on the driver's side oil pan. Nothing on the passenger side. Looks pretty dry up there. The exhaust system's brand new. We put that on there. The exhaust system that was on the car was probably original. So we put a new exhaust system on the car because the one that was on there just wasn't so good looking. Flywheel is covered with a metal housing. Transpan looks good here. I'm going to show you your problematic areas on your transmission when you're talking about tranny leaks. First of all, the pan is in good shape. You can see none of the bolts have any red fluid on them. Speedo cable, I don't know if you guys can see it with the cross member that's supporting the car underneath the driver and passenger side floor pans, but that is not dripping or leaking. And then also your tail shaft seal there. You know, it's about a $10 seal. You just drop the drive shaft to change it. But those are your three problematic areas, especially if the car sits for an extended period of time. This one looks like it's in good shape as far as leaks are concerned at this time. The floors on the car, factory original, look good. Driver and passenger side, so take a look at those. Take a look at the frame rails. We bought the car in Florida. I don't know where the car spent most of its lifetime, but it appears to be a low miles car that was very well cared for. Continuing back further on the vehicle, you have disc brakes in the rear as well. Again, that exhaust system and mufflers are brand new. You have room here for a spare tire. Let's see if there's a tire in there. It's a donut spare. Odds are it's probably outdated. We do not check the spares. We do check the tires for date codes, but we do not check spares. So if you plan on utilizing that spare, you might want to look at getting another one put on the rim. On your BFG Yeah, VFG. Make sure I do a lot of cars, so make sure I'm correct here. A lot of room to the wear bars there, and then your tread on the tires looks to be in good shape. 1979 Chevrolet Corvette. If you're a cash buyer, we take cashier's check from your bank, and then of course bank wire transfer. Generally, our most common form of payment is bank wire transfer. Not too many people doing paper anymore, but if you are one of those people that still prefer checks, we will take them. We're not going to turn them down. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do up to a 10-year loan on our classic cars. 5 years being the minimum, 10 years being the maximum. What's going to depend on that approval? Price of the car, credit score, of course, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, you know, everything normal underwriters looking for when you're doing any type of loan, whether it's a home loan, vehicle loan, RV, boat. The collector car lenders, they do require 10% down of the purchase price. So if you're talking about a $40,000 car, you're talking about a $4,000 down payment. You can do more if you'd like to. However, they require a minimum of 10%, no matter what your credit score is. Once the car is funded, by the way, with the collector car lenders, there's no prepayment penalty, and they can typically fund within 48 hours if you're fast with your paperwork. Sometimes even 24 if you're on the ball. Next step. Once the car is funded, pre-delivery inspection. We go through the car, make sure that AC is still blowing cold, make sure you have brake lights, tail lights, reverse lights, make sure the tire pressure's correct, make sure the lug nuts are torqued. You know, we give it one final shakedown. Remember, they're old cars. Anything can start leaking, stop working, act up at any given time. So we give it one final shakedown prior to it leaving. This way, you know, we did our due diligence prior to the car exiting our facility and on its way to you. Once the guys tell us it's through inspection and it's got the green light to go, we call a carrier for pickup if we're the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a truck here within 48 hours, sometimes quicker, sometimes longer. It all depends on where you're located at in the United States. But I promise you, or in the world, I promise you we will work quickly. Once we're funded, the car goes through inspection, the car goes through detail, a carrier gets dispatched, and the vehicle's on its way to you. Now, those vehicles are put through inspection in the order that they're funded. So sometimes there might be 2 or 3 in front of yours, sometimes there might be 5 or 6 in front of yours. Hopefully there's 5 or 6. That means we're selling more cars. But we do get the whole process done a lot quicker than you might actually think. I've gotten many comments to where people are actually surprised at how quick the process is from start to finish. So we get you your car fast. We know you're excited to receive your vehicle. We're excited to sell it to you, so we work quickly. Let's set the 79 Corvette down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive into Daytona Sunshine, and we'll show you how the car runs out. Inside our Corvette, horn, tilt wheel, wipers, turn signals, driver, passenger, tack. 70,121 is the mileage on the odometer. The title reads exempt. I do believe that is the original miles, but can't prove it. Temps coming up. Fuel gauge works. The clock is ticking in this thing. Oil pressure and battery voltage. Sorry, but the radio does not work. Doesn't do anything. It is the original radio to the car, but it does not function. Give it to the boys in the shop. They got this AC thing figured out. The AC in this car blows ice cold. Always a fun thing, especially when you live in Florida, to have AC in the car. Passenger side power window. Goes all the way up and all the way down. You know how in our video presentations I tell you guys anything in an old car can stop working at any time? Well, I had a driver's side window yesterday, I don't today. The motor quit working, we have it diagnosed. The part will be here on Monday. We'll have it installed and it'll work. So, what else? Oh, so the power door locks in the doors, okay? Out of the factory, they were vacuum operated. They don't work. The vacuum lines, it's done. So we in order for them to work, they can be converted to electric. Of course, there's a cost, labor and parts in doing so, but the door locks do not work. Power door locks, the door locks will lock with the key, but not the power. So, pretty nice dash pad, pretty nice center console. Your smudge pot here shows some patina on the lid. It's metal. Around the shifter and whatnot, you're looking good. It's a nice car. Inexpensive fun. I've said it multiple times. Let's go drive it and see how it runs. Inside our Corvette, speedo's working. It's accurate. It's not bouncing. 40 miles an hour. Tach's working. Car accelerates good. Rides real nice. Doesn't have a rough ride. There's no vibration in the drivetrain whatsoever. No tire vibration. Let go of the wheel and the car tracks nice and straight. The steering's nice and tight. Beautiful, beautiful day for a test drive and a T-top Corvette. Brakes work real good too. We'll show you that coming up here at the traffic light. I'll either have to brake completely or at least slow down a little bit, so we'll show you the brakes. Make a right-hand turn here. Show you our brakes. See how the car's not pulsating, vibrating. Brakes are stopping us nice and slow. We'll run it through the gears here, show you how the car runs, get it up to 55, 60 or so. Hey, look at that. Wonder if he wants to sell that thing. Oh, the transmission shift's fantastic. Okay, there we are at 60. 65. I'm going to shut it off there simply because I don't feel like getting a ticket. It's only a 45 mile per hour zone, but here's 50. No hands on the wheel. Car's not bouncing all around, shaking all around in the front end. Nice smooth ride in the Corvette. Ice cold air. Power steering, power brakes. Red interior. Brand new white paint. Headlight doors work. Power windows will both work. It's a nice car. Nice, cool sports car. It's going to hold its value. Got a cool look driving down the road. You know, Corvettes are one of the epitome of American muscle cars. I mean, the longevity of a Corvette. Think about it. Since 1953, there's been a Corvette, and we're in 2022. It's a long time for a car to stick around, not go to the wayside with everything that's changed over the years in terms of vehicle technology and desirability. The Chevrolet Corvette. Standing the test of time. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. By the way, check out our temp. We're good. Probably right about 195, 200. And it's probably, I don't know, 85, between 85 and 90 somewhere here today. So, do have a nice cool breeze though. Hanksters.com is our website. We'll have all the photos of the vehicle up on our website today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail prices, 79 Corvette includes shipping in the lower 48 United States. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, so you don't have to take it to a Chevrolet dealership. You don't have to take it to a shop that specializes in Corvettes. You don't have to bring it back to Florida or take it to Hanksters. You probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. The warranty covers engine, transmission, rear end, internal components. It doesn't cover oil leaks, tranny leaks. It doesn't cover that AC system. It doesn't cover batteries. Major mechanical breakdowns of the drivetrain. Is the price of this car negotiable? It most certainly is. However, we negotiate the price of this car. That warranty we just spoke to you about comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. Time is money, right? There's a lot of legwork involved in shipping the car. You know, reaching out to the driver, checking out their credentials, booking the transport, paying the driver, setting up the pickup, setting up the delivery. So at full retail price, we do all that for you. We give you a lot less legwork to do. However, the negotiated costs, we will put you in touch with somebody whose sole job is to handle shipping vehicles. We are not in the shipping business. We simply provide that luxury to our buyers as a convenience if you buy the car at full retail. At the negotiated price, you can set up the shipping yourself. You can decide whether you want to save a few bucks and ship the car open, or you want to ship it enclosed. Maybe you're a collector. You have your own open or enclosed trailer. You want to come trailer the car home yourself. That's fine too. Again, we are not in the shipping business. We do not make money off of shipping. We make money off of selling cars. And of course, if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, by the way, no hands on the wheel. If you're local to us here in the Sunshine State and you'd like to drive this 79 Corvette home, you can do that as well. Hankster's Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, sunny Daytona Beach. And once again, our website is hanksters.com. Our customer base has grown leaps and bounds over the years, and we would like to add you to that customer base. So please check out our website, or if you're local to us here, visit our showroom in South Daytona Beach. Hankster's Hot Rods, hanksters.com. Check us out.